Hello, friends. Today is Monday. It's April 6th, 2020. It is day 14 of Stay Home, Stay Safe here in Washington. I'm in Vancouver. This is Zita. I'm at Bagley Downs Community Park. There are a lot of people here today. A lot of kids playing basketball, people walking their dogs, people bicycling. I'm the only one with a face mask. Oh well, I don't mind being the only one following the law. And this is 14 days since the only place I've gone at all is to this park to get my exercise, which is considered an essential activity by the governor. So I'm proud of myself for complying. Okay, no one's in my immediate vicinity, so I'm going to take my mask off because it's so hard to breathe. And I'm here with my ducks. They're way down there today, so I'm not sure if you can see them. But maybe I'll walk over there in a little bit. But this is the week that's supposed to be hell week for us here in the United States and in Europe, because this is when the coronavirus cases are supposed to peak. We're going to see a lot more and probably a lot more deaths, unfortunately. Currently, globally, there are 1,339,839 cases with 74,344 deaths. That's globally. The United States has 360,901 cases and 10,691 deaths. In New York alone, there are 130,689 cases with 4,758 deaths. In Washington, where I am, there are 7,984 cases, 338 deaths. Across the river in Oregon, there are 1,068 cases with 27 deaths. And every time I go back and check the stats, it's gone up. So hopefully after this week, after Easter, which would be a wonderful time for this to peak and start going down, we should hopefully start coming out of the woods. My psalm today is 69, verses 15 through 18. Also Amos 8, verses 1 through 4. Luke 15, verses 8 through 10. I was just reading again about face masks, and the reason why they are recommending them, and I wholeheartedly agree, it's not because me, by wearing a face mask, would protect myself much. But if we all wore face masks, then if anyone was carrying the virus, including myself, a lot of times you don't have any symptoms, then that would discourage the spread because it's spread through breathing and droplets in the air. If only like one person is wearing it, people are going to think, oh, that person is sick, and so there's going to be stigma. I don't know why people are not wearing masks here in this park. Maybe they just don't care, maybe they aren't aware. It's not an actual law, it's just a recommendation. Where are my ducks? Oh, they're way down there. They're so cute. The other thing is, I learned a couple new words today. Anosmia and agousia. I hope I said that right. Anosmia is loss of smell, and agousia is loss of taste. And they're saying that the first signs of COVID-19 are usually a dry cough and a fever, sometimes a sore throat, and usually this leads to extreme difficult breathing and shortness of breath, which lands a lot of people in the hospital. But some people are showing some other signs, like gastrointestinal distress, extreme fatigue, muscle weakness, and soreness. But some people, and there's become quite a large amount of people that are showing signs of anosmia and agousia, which is loss of smell and loss of taste, which if you read my blog at all, that's been one of my concerning symptoms for the last 2 years. I have no sense of smell. I can burn something in the kitchen and my daughter will run in and say something's burning and I won't even smell it. My taste, I still have my taste, but I think it's declined because I can't smell. But I do not think I've had coronavirus for 2 years, so I've been reading a little bit about that. People often lose their sense of smell and also their sense of taste with problems with sinuses, which I've had a lot of sinus infections and asthma. But the interesting thing is that a lot of doctors are reporting that people that are tested positive for COVID-19 also have, I have to look at anosmia and agousia. I probably didn't pronounce that right. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting little tidbit of information. Also, my son, who is in prison, is really worried because has been an inmate in Santiam Jail in Salem that has tested positive for COVID, and an employee of the Oregon State Penitentiary in Salem also tested positive. If the virus gets into the prison, it will spread rapidly. So they are all really worried. So if you add inmates to your prayers, all over, inmates all over the world. But one of the guys he knows from Columbia River Corrections was actually on the news being interviewed. Just an audio interview, but he did really well. I was really impressed with this young man, and he talked about how he himself had asthma and some other health problems, and there's a lot of guys there in the prison that have COPD and other breathing difficulties. And if COVID-19 got into the prison, then they would certainly die. So that was pretty moving. So lots to pray about these days. Pray for our healthcare workers, all the people on the front line, truck drivers, grocery clerks, police officers, anyone dealing with this virus. And for those of us at home, that we continue to abide by the regulations, because it's nice out today. It's warm. I'm so glad I'm out here getting my exercise. I'm just alarmed at seeing how many people are here. And I think as the weather gets warmer, we will see that more. So hopefully, but then the warm weather is supposedly supposed to kill this virus. It's a new virus, so they don't really know. So those are my thoughts for today. I hope that everybody's staying safe and well. I am still comforting myself and stretching myself with learning new ways to play music. I'm working on my ukulele. I'm working on playing some music by ear and memorizing and learning some more jazz chords and scales. Still teaching some students and taking care of my granddaughter, trying to eat healthy and trying not to worry so much. I think that the end is coming. I think we're going to peak pretty soon, and then we'll be out of the woods. I'm going to go look for my ducks. Oh, there they are. Let me see if I can show you the ducks. I didn't get a good picture yesterday. Hang on. Hi, ducks. Have a nice day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. God bless. Bye.